Here's every tip, trick and combo that you should be using on Captain America in Marvel Rivals. You can animation cancel Captain America shield throws. Here's how. To start off, you want to sprint, then do a basic attack, but you only want to release your basic attack button once you hear the sound cue. The sound cue will sound like this. So that's your sound cue to release your button, your mouse button. Let me quickly show you the incorrect way to do it. So here you will see we're not even throwing out our shield just because we're clicking too fast. But here's the correct way to do it. As you can see, I'm only releasing my click once I hear the sound cue. Captain America's damage seems weak until you use this combo. To do the combo, you want to be sprinting, do a jump, throw his shield, do a dive, do 3 basic attacks, and then do another shield bash. Then you can follow up with his basic shield throws. Here's how to avoid the Thing's ultimate as Captain America in Marvel Rivals. To cancel the Thing's ultimate with Cap, you simply have to hold in your block, look down and then jump. This will cancel the damage and the stun from the ultimate. Captain America can steal the heals of the enemy. Here's how. With Cap, if you block Rocket Raccoon's healing orbs, it will convert those orbs into your own orbs, meaning that the Rocket orbs will actually start healing you instead of his allies. A little tip I can give you is make sure to block at an angle, so just look a little bit down to bounce the orbs to the ground instead of just into the distance. You can also use this with Jeff bubbles, so if Jeff is popping a bubble on you, you can also steal his bubble for your own healing. Here's how Captain America can avoid all stuns, sleeps and crowd control effects in Marvel Rivals. To avoid all crowd control effects like sleep, stuns, frozens, you get the gist of it. It's really simple. All you have to do is use Captain America's dash, which is also called Liberty Rush. You'll see that if you use this dash ability, your health bar will light up in yellow. This means that you can't be crowd controlled. But take note, even though you can't be stunned or crowd controlled, you will still take damage from the ability. Tired of invisible heroes in Marvel Rivals? Captain America is their worst nightmare. Captain America's shield throw will reveal a target even if they're in stealth or invisible. For the moment, it includes Invisible Woman, Loki, and of course Psylocke. For Psylocke, her invisibility will only be broken for 1 second and then she will go invisible again. Captain America in Marvel Rivals. Sprinting versus bunny hopping. Which one gets you back to the fight faster? Let's test it. From testing sprinting versus bunny hopping, we can see that bunny hopping is a little bit faster than sprinting. So you should be utilizing bunny hopping to get back into the fight a little bit faster. To bunny hop, it's really simple. As you're about to land during your sprint, you just jump again. Captain America's shield throw is useless against Doctor Strange. Here's how to damage Doctor Strange through his shield. As Captain America, if you do 2 basic attacks, you will gain shield throws, but this is useless against shields. Instead, what you want to do if you're facing a shield user, just simply do melee attacks with Captain America. This won't allow him to throw his shields, even though it shows that he can. Not only will he hit through Doctor Strange's shield, but you will also damage his shield with your melee attacks. Stop. Look at how this Captain America is using his basic attacks. Most players will use his attacks just like this, but you should be sprinting between basic attacks. Here's how. Using Captain America's sprinting attacks will allow you to keep up with your target. Not only that, but it will also help you with animation cancelling. Firstly, to do this, you have to change the settings. So go to settings, make sure you choose Captain America, scroll all the way down until you see hold to dash, and make sure this is turned off. Now you no longer have to hold in your sprint key to sprint. This will help you free up your hands. The trick to this is to spam your melee button and not just simply hold in your melee button. If you hold in your melee button, you will not sprint, but if you spam it, you will sprint. This will give you that little extra movement speed to catch up to your target or to keep up with your target. Is there actually a difference between the 2 sprints? Well, let's see. From my testing, I can see that the sprinting attack is of course much faster. Now that you know every tag on Captain America, you can go and watch this video to see 100 more Vanguard tanking tips in Marvel Rivals.